everyone and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hello and welcome. So today I'm going to be doing a full face of first and second impressions. I know I've literally just done a video, like my previous video was a full face of first impressions, but I've been picking up a lot of stuff recently and it's got a bit out of hand, and I just thought I would kind of accumulate it into as many of these videos as I can, because I mentioned it's second impressions as well. That doesn't mean I've picked up everything, and I don't want to kind of wait for me to like accumulate more stuff to use in these videos. So I thought, let's just use the majority of the stuff that I've got like just waiting there and just make it into a video. So I'm going to quickly go in with my brows. So I'm going to go in with my Unicorn Cosmetics Bare Brows. So I'm using this because I haven't used this in ages, and I also have two Unicorn Cosmetic products that I'm going to try today. So I am very excited to try them because I recently picked up some stuff from their TikTok shop, but when I get there obviously I will show you. But this kind of brow product is so damn good. It really does hold in your brows like a lot. I mean, I rarely do anything to my eyebrows, clearly, because they always just look like an utter mess. But I kept this when I was doing a declutter because it's always good to have one of these, and I'm like working on my eyebrows because I know that they're not the most appealing when it comes to how eyebrows should look. But honestly, I've never been like crazy bothered with my eyebrows. I do like, you know, shave them and stuff and shape them, not as often but I do. But when it comes to holding in place for ages, this really works. I mean, I haven't really used much else recently. I did use one of the NYX like gels in my last video, so that was really nice. But this is like extra strong hold, so if you do not want your eyebrows to budge, this is great. And I think it's only maybe £10, probably less than that, and it does last you ages. So let's go on to primer. So I've again recently tried this, but it's the Be Perfect Perfection Primer. This is the illuminating primer. So when I did my video on like I bought new Be Perfect products, and I basically got it part of their up to 90% sale. I do quite like this, even though this is meant to be like the lightest shade, and it just looks a bit deeper like when you kind of look at it. But when you do put it on, it's not crazy overwhelming, so it's not, you're gonna look like a tin man. I always use like the same examples when it comes to these shimmery primers, but I do feel like this is quite nice. And again, I've only tried it once, so this is my second time trying it. But when I used it with their own primer, there was no problems, to be honest. So, and when it comes to illuminating, you're never gonna really see it because the foundation I used at the time was super full coverage. But if you want to leave this by itself, if you're into a dewy look, this is probably great for you. But I mean, I wanted to try it again just to see how it does work with different foundations and different tints. But so far, again, I'm looking like I've got some kind of like mild tan. But now I'm going to go on to my Fenty drops. So this is again a second impression because I've only tried this once. I haven't picked up a new foundation or anything. So this is the Ease Drops in number 5. So I picked this up from TK Maxx actually, which I was super surprised about and really happy about at the same time, because I've just got to open it now, because I had picked up the cream blush, which I'm not going to use today because I've obviously tried it before. Oh, I was pulling and it's meant to be a twist. And I've been wanting to try Fenty for so long. I'm a big fan of their lipsticks. I'm not too sure about what they've come out with recently, which is their lip gloss and like ketchup collaboration. I honestly think it's one of the worst things like when in makeup I've ever seen. I know I'm probably being quite dramatic, but I personally, you know, we all understand gimmicks, we all love gimmicks, but when it's $25, I mean, I don't know if the UK would get it anyway, but I would not even go anywhere near something like that, to have like to spend all that money and not know if you're getting any certain amounts of lip gloss and then ketchup. And to be honest, once you've opened it, it's a bit difficult to keep it closed again, or that you would have to use it straight away. I mean, if you know what I'm talking about, I'll put up a picture here just so some people can maybe get an idea if you've not even heard of it. But I honestly think it's such a weird idea, because I know it's obviously a gimmick and Christmas is coming up and people like these type of weird gifts. If someone ever bought that for me, I would tell them to return it and never speak to me again, because if they would think I'm so interested in ketchup or lip gloss, and to be honest, I'm not a lip gloss kind of person anyway, but I would just be like, absolutely not, thank you. I mean, I don't know, it's another way to do collaborations and gimmicks and stuff, but some brands just really don't really get it. It's just odd. But I'm sure it will sell because it's Rihanna, it's Fenty, it's it's ketchup, so I'm sure people will definitely be interested somehow. But I'm not one of them. But you know what? Using this again, it is a little bit deeper for me because I mean, I'm not tanned or anything. The UK has been really sunny, but I'm a vampire, so I really just stay at home or I'm at work most of the time now, so I don't get a tan. But this was the lightest shade I found at TK Maxx, but when I picked it up, I mean, when I use it, it's totally fine, and I'm gonna powder it down so it's not gonna look too crazy. So now we're gonna go in with a new powder. So this is by Collection. So this is the Lasting Perfection Ultimate Wear Powder. So this is apparently a 16-hour wear powder. So this is to get the full flawless coverage and matte finish. So I do love having a matte finish, especially during, well, just all types of weather, to be honest, because recently I've been so oily and my skin just does not feel great. So this does come with a sponge applicator. I'm not really into those type of applicators, to be honest, so I'm just using one of my powders with my powder brush, and we're just gonna go over and see how this works. I don't have any cream products to try today, unfortunately, so I'm just gonna go straight in with the powder everywhere just to lock everything in place. It's in the shade One Fair, so of course this is right up my street, but they do have quite a few shades. I picked this up in Boots, I believe, for about £3, something like that. Collection are always a very affordable, great brand. So that's there. You can't really see much at the moment, but I'm sure it's doing something. So now I'm going to go in with blush. So I picked up this blush from ASOS, weirdly enough, even though it's a Barry M product. I had to get some new stuff for work, so I was having a look at their makeup stuff, and they actually had these on sale, and I've wanted to try it for ages. So this is the Heat Wave Sunray Baked Marble Blusher in the shade, is there a name? There must be a name for it. I can't, Sunray, I guess, because it's just like the front. So it's kind of an orangey tone, which is not bad. It looks a little bit deeper than probably what I was going for, than what I kind of wanted when I ordered, but I guess it was my own mistake, because, you know, it's fine. So we're just gonna tap off any excess. Oh, it's very glowy. I probably won't need my highlighter today then. But yeah, this is, I guess, I've been wanting to try these for ages because I've never tried much Barry M products. I don't know what it is. Their products never really seem to appeal to me, but they do some really nice nail polishes that I can definitely agree on. But when it comes to makeup, I've never really tried much. But this is quite nice. I mean, it's working quite nicely with my illuminating primer, I guess. I mean, if you want to look super glowy, I mean, autumn is basically around the corner now, hence me wearing a jumper. But, you know, if you want something a bit glowy and a bit more affordable, because I think these are still around, and again, like I mentioned, I got this at TK on ASOS, so I'm sure they always have a sale on. But I was going to use my So Purty primer, but I don't think I need it, to be honest, because this is definitely giving me enough glow. So let's go on to the eyes. So this I'm super excited about. So I'm going to show you guys what I got from Unicorn Cosmetics. So I was recently on their TikTok, as I do on some of my days off, just watching lives, and they actually had some really good deals on. So the first thing I picked up was their eye brush set. So this is part of their Angel collection. I think that came out not last year, but like 2 years ago. It could be even longer than that. So the packaging on these are actually insane. I got this set for £10. Yeah, actually amazing. And I think you do get like 10 brushes in here, so it's a mixture of face ones and eye brushes. And I was just like, I can't not get these. I know I'm supposed to just like not be buying so much stuff, but I just couldn't turn down buying a new brush set for £10. But the packaging, oh my god, I hope my phone can pick up like the detail on how good the embossing is and how good the packaging is. Just absolutely gorgeous, and I was just so happy when I got that. But then also part of so what they were doing, I think every 15-20 minutes they were making a new deal that you can do on TikTok. And I also picked up their Wicked palette. So I think this is normally like £30 or something, and I got this for £7. So I was just like, I'm very excited. I was messaging them constantly going, Wicked palette, because I want the deal on that. But this is absolutely stunning. This is perfect for like this time of year now, even though this is kind of like a perfect palette for me anyway. So this is the outside packaging, amazing. You got the outer box. The outer box, sorry, is this, which is pretty damn awesome. Some gorgeous purples, I love that. It actually all turned up in this really cute box. So I'm just going to show you the inside. I've mentioned this before when I tried Unicorn Cosmetics. I think I got a mystery box or something from them, and the design on insides are insane. Like, this is absolutely stunning, like art. I love it. I also picked up one of their like gold rush pigments. So this is like a gold shimmer. I'm not going to use it today because I'm just going to concentrate on that palette. But this tissue paper is also really nice. But the box, oh, how stunning is this? Absolutely love it. As soon as I opened it, I was like, oh my god, because I think the box you would buy separately, but I guess because I picked up a couple of things just to like keep it safe, they just put it in that box for me, which was very kind of them. So let's open up this palette, because I don't know why I'm rambling on and haven't shown you guys the palette. But yeah, you open it, and one thing I do like about this style of palette is that there's so many different choices. So a lot of these, there's half pans, so if you're unable to like use up all of the shades, essentially, like I struggle because I buy so much makeup that a lot of my makeup kind of like gets a bit old, or I don't want it anymore, so I do discard it. So now with these half pans, you get to do like a lot more. I'll put up some swatches. I'm not going to do all of the swatches because there's a lot of shades here. I think there's like, well, there's 26, and so I thought, let's just try this today. And it does come with some shimmers as well, so I'm going to do something a bit different, and I am going to try and use some of the brushes because I guess that's why I got the palette, is to test it out. But I don't know where that brush has gone. It couldn't have gone far. There we go. So I'll pick up one or two of their new brushes. I don't know if you can buy the brushes separately. I'll have to check on their website because I don't know. But let's go in with a fluffy brush first, and we're going to start off with I don't know what kind of look. With my lips today, it's kind of like deep red, so I feel like maybe going in with maybe, I would say like, oh god, maybe a purplish look, because I haven't done one in a while. So let's start off with, oh my god, why is it so difficult? Let's go in with Wicked just here. So I don't have anything on my lid. I barely have any of the foundation. So let's start off with Wicked. And I'm taking my Doll Beauty brush. So this is a massive fluffy brush. I probably got a brush probably a bit too big. But we're just going to start off in the crease and blend. So Unicorn Cosmetics are a really great like UK brand that I've been kind of following for a while. I can't remember how I found them. It must have been on Instagram or something, but their highlighter I have tried, and I liked it, but I didn't think it was anything like crazy groundbreaking. But maybe in the future, if they come out with other highlighters, I'll definitely give them a go. But I wanted to try this palette for so long. I mean, they came out with an Angel palette as well, which came out with their brushes. And I did notice actually that Revolution kind of copied their ideas slightly. I remember seeing that and I was like, this is not good, guys, like please stop doing that. And I think they did call them out, but I don't think that collection sold very well on the Revolution website, I think, just because I saw it on sale very quickly afterwards. I mean, I know having like cherubs and stuff is not an original idea, but when you have an independent brand like working their butt off to, you know, make this product, and then a bigger corporated brand comes along and just kind of steals that idea, like copies it, it's not fun. I mean, I've mentioned this so many times with brands like with Revolution and stuff, they just, some of them are very just savage. They're just like, yep, I'm gonna copy and paste that and not have to deal with any repercussions. But you know, it's a very competitive world out there. So I'm just still blending Wicked. So it's a gorgeous purple. I'm probably going with the wrong brush, but we're just going to try and do as much as we can today with this palette because it is stunning. Now we're going to go in with Jinx, which is a bit of a deeper tone. So I'm going to take this brush. I don't think it's called anything specific, but it's a really nice brush, and it's kind of like an aubergine-esque type of colour. So we're just going to put that here. I'm going like full on kind of autumnal Halloween look today because I've got my like cat Halloween jumper on. I've got my skirt on, which is basically like a Halloween themed skirt because I don't know what it was. This is nice on my day off today. I'm going to meet a friend, but I just was kind of like, you know what, I haven't worn this skirt in ages, fuck it, I'm gonna wear it. And it is today, I think it's like the 2nd of September, so we're already like coming into spooky season, even though for me spooky season is like non-stop. But yeah, I can't wait for Halloween, I can't wait for autumn. I've already had a couple of pumpkin spice lattes because why the hell not? I love pumpkin spice, especially like, well, the Starbucks. I've not really tried pumpkin pie or things like that, but let me know what you're looking forward to during Halloween because it's not too far basically, and so many people that I know are like autumn fans and like Halloween fans, so I'm very excited, and mainly because it's closer to me going to Disneyland Paris, so I have that to look forward to. Next we are going to go in with, let's go in with something a bit lighter to kind of mix it up a bit. I'm going to go in, what is this shade? Is that more of a grayer tone? Yeah, that shade is called Angel. So I'm just going to take that and I'm just going to see how this works. Again, this is a first impressions. So if I'm doing something absolutely terrible, I apologize. I'm kind of like, should have prepared. I never prepare my eye looks basically. So I'm just blending this out because up here, it's really like caught on. So it's not budging. I don't know if it's anything to do with my lid or if it's the shadow. It mostly is like my eye, because previously in some of my videos a lot of my shadows have like been caught in certain sections and it just does not budge. But this shade Angel I'm going to use as kind of like a soft like transition just to like blend out the edges because it's a bit of a mess. So I'm actually going to clean this up and I'll be back. Okay, so I've been working at this for about 5 minutes, just trying to neaten everything up. Again, this is not budging. I don't know what I've done or what is happening, but we're just going to move on because we'll be here literally all day. So I'm going to finish off with the shimmer and I'm going to go in with a Cult. So that's just here. So I'm just going to take one of their other brushes. So this is a gorgeous gold, kind of deeper gold shimmer. Oh, that's stunning. And we're just going to put that on the rest of the lid because there's not a purple shimmer, which is fine I guess, but we're just gonna add it around here, just kind of make it a bit more poppin'. So, right. Let me know if there's anything you want me to do like during Halloween. Do you want me to do like talking about my favourite horror films? I don't know about doing any like horror looks, because the only one that I've kind of done previously was my Pennywise one. I really enjoyed doing that, but I'm just not I'm not like special effects kind of person. I'm just kind of like just enjoy makeup and just enjoy kind of being silly with makeup, because I've done a few in the past that were just like really odd looking, but I did it because they're fun. So let me know if there's anything you guys are interested in me doing, like just, yeah, Halloween themed. So right, I'm gonna stop on the eyes now, but everything is fine. I mean, again, I've had to work a lot for like up here. Like this is actually, it's kind of an occurrence now when it comes to my eyes, so I really don't think it is the eyeshadow palette. This is a really nice palette. I can't wait to do the swatches, because it's probably going to look like absolutely gorgeous. But now we're going to go on to a couple more eye bits. And recently I purchased from Lucent Cosmetics, and they do like eyeliners, so they do like, you know, wet eyeliners, and they also recently came out with these pencil eyeliners, and they had a sale on, I think it was like 33%. They had during like a bank holiday, and previously to that they did have something, and I picked up a couple of things. I'm going to try those in another video, because one of them was a lip gloss, but I'll try that again in another video, because I do have another lip product that I want to try today. But this is their Chroma pencil, and I got the shade Neptune, I believe. These are duochrome, and I am so excited to try it. Let me give you a swatch, because my god, as soon as I saw this on their website, I was like, oh my god, like I might just use this as an inner corner pencil, because of course this purple is like really out there. So I'm gonna see how this looks. Ooh, okay, I don't know if you guys can see it, but I obviously definitely can. I'm just gonna add, seems like it's quite dry, like it's so quite soft, so I'm having to like rub it to obviously get it going a bit more. But their water activated liners are great, they're really good. I only have one but I've seen a lot of people do videos on them, and they do look absolutely stunning. I picked up a brush as well, because I really need like a smaller brush when it comes to using the eyeliner, so I will probably use that in another video. I might just add a bit up here. This is really dry, but I don't know if it's meant to be like that or anything, but I'm just adding the tiniest amount. Alright, that didn't do nothing, but yeah, you can definitely see my inner corner. This is gorgeous. I just wish it wasn't that dry. And I'm going to go in now with my second impression of my Catwoman eyeliner. So I actually got this from the beauty outlet. I mentioned, I think I only used this in my last video, but it was really good. It lasted ages, and it took ages to actually rub off as well. So I'm going to add just some here just to help with my eye look, and I'm not going to do a wing, just because I feel like this is quite a harsh wing anyway. So I do apologise this video being crazy long, but if you're watching it and enjoying it, then thank you for sticking by. And I'm really happy because today I got to like 260 subs, and I'm just really happy every time I see I have a new like subscriber, because it's nice to see that. It really makes my day. So if you are watching this and you haven't subscribed, please do, because I would really appreciate it. But yeah, let me just go onto the lips now. So I am super excited about this. It's the new KVD Everlasting Liquid Lipstick. So I recently went into Boots on the way home last night, and they didn't have many shades. They were literally had about, I think they must have come out with, so for example, 20 shades. Boots must have only had at least half of them, and I was kind of like, I don't know what to get. So I was standing there for like 5 minutes just trying to decide, but then I got the shade Branbury, so I'm very excited to try this. One thing I find a bit strange with this packaging, it's so minimal, but I don't know if that's the whole point. So you've got They're little embossing on the top, you got the name at the bottom. So it's a gorgeous kind of like pinky red, but it's like a deeper tone. I'm guessing it's like it's a cranberry, hence probably the name. But I've heard that these are so good, that these are like long wearing, all day wear, super trans resistant, and ultra comfortable. So let's see how long these last, because I mentioned I am going out later, so I am gonna put this to the test to see how this works. So let's give this a go. Oh, it's a gorgeous shade. Okay. Ooh, that is nice. Okay. And I haven't even had to dip in again. It's literally just all in one. Wow. And I forgot to mention, these are £19, I believe. So it's, I guess it was a bit more affordable than, I think it's probably like the same price as her previous ones. This is so far very nice. Don't really know what to say. It's drying down very quickly. Doesn't feel tacky. Does feel a tad drying, but it's still quite comfortable. So yeah, that's dried down like amazing. Okay, I really like that. So yeah, this is my finished look. I know this has taken quite a while, but I have enjoyed doing this because everything I feel like has worked quite well together. The eyeshadow palette, I think I need to work on a little bit more, just because again I think it's purples, they're just I feel very difficult for me to work with, even though I love using purple eyeshadow. This lipstick, absolutely stunning, can't wait to hopefully it lasts all day. This pen, I think it was a little bit dry. Of course you can see it on my inner corner, what I can. It looks good, everything works well together. Let me know what you think, if you've picked up anything new recently, what your current favourite product is, because after this I'm going to film my monthly favourites, which should already be out. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, because I film and upload every time I get a chance to. Don't forget to follow me on any of my social medias, because I'm always active on there and you get to have a closer look of any of the looks that I do. And hope you guys are doing very well, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.